Everyone, what's up? It's me again, Junkmaster 3, and I'm back with a new video. And this is going to be the top 5 of the month for the month of March. I'm sorry that I haven't come to the top 10 of 1986 horror films yet, but yeah, it's in the making, and there's another video that I'm working on as well, which I haven't made yet either. So hopefully that's gonna come up in the near future. So yeah, but this is gonna be the top 5 of the month for the month of March. So yeah, let's begin right away. First up at number 5 we have a film called Sword of Honor. I haven't really heard anyone talk about this one before I watched it myself, but I was like, oh, looks like some cheesy, stupid 90s action flick. And it sure was, but it was a very entertaining one, I must say. You were never bored throughout the movie, and there were some stupid, hilarious scenes in it as well. So, yeah, really entertaining film. But I just think that the title itself is very misleading because it's called Sword of Honor, but the sword is only in like the first minutes or so, and some of the very last minutes of the film. So this whole thing with the sword just feels so like shoved in there, and they felt like they didn't really know what to do with that storyline. But I mean, if you like your 90s action films in general, I think you're probably gonna enjoy this one. Just don't expect any masterpiece or anything. I gave it 7 out of 10. It's still an entertaining film, but yeah, this is at number 5, so yeah, of the month. And at number 4 is a film which I don't have on DVD or VHS or Blu-ray or any format. I saw this on YouTube, and I was really surprised of how entertaining it was. Maybe because of it had so many things in it, which just made me so. It was so enjoyable to watch. I mean, it's not a good film by any means, but it's really damn entertaining to watch, or at least in my opinion. But the film is called Raiders of Atlantis, from 1983, and it's directed by Ruggero Deodato, who also did Cannibal Holocaust. So yeah, really entertaining sci-fi action, fun mystery. It's so hard to like describe, but there's a whole lot of action sequences in this film, which is just so hilarious and uh, so entertaining to watch, I would say. So yeah, Raiders of Atlantis at number 4. And at number 3 is a film that I have on VHS called Midnight Ride. This has Michael Dudikoff in it, who plays the main good guy in this, and also Mark Hamill, who plays like a psychopath in this. And that was really hilarious to see, in my opinion, because most people probably know Mark Hamill for Star Wars and some of his other like voiceover acting. Like I think he was the voice for like the animated or like the cartoon Joker. That's probably the things that he's most famous for. But it was really hilarious and awesome to see him play like a bad guy in this. He was a really good psychopath in this. Michael Dudikoff is also very good, the American Ninja himself. I mean, it's a fun film to watch late at night. I would say it was very atmospheric because I watched this in the middle of the night, and I thought it was so atmospheric and felt like I was back in the 90s again. When I watched this, because it was like a VHS and everything, and when I watched this late at night, it was like, oh yeah, this is hilarious. Not hilarious, but really entertaining and cozy fun. Cozy fun, that sounds weird as well. What am I talking about? Well, anyway, this is also a canon film, which I was so surprised by because I had no idea about that before. But yeah, very well made, like thriller, horror type of film. Yeah, if you're into those type of films or any of the actors in this film, go check it out. It's a really underrated film, and I wish it should have come on. I don't think it even got like a DVD or Blu-ray release, but I really wish they did release this on DVD or Blu-ray. But yeah, Midnight Ride from 1990. Yeah. And at number 2 is another film which I don't have on any like format. Another film I watched on YouTube, and that film is called Bullies. And Bullies, this is a film that I've been wanting to see for like forever, and I know there is like a DVD out there, but it goes for really stupid and ridiculous money, and I'm not gonna spend like $90 on that. I mean, not maybe not $90, but it's really damn expensive. Um, but yeah, this is directed by the same guy who did the first Prom Night film, and I thought this was gonna be like a film that took place in the high school or something, that there was like gonna be some kids like pretty much like psychopaths, sort of like the film directed by Sean S. Cunningham, which is called The New Kids, which is another film I can really recommend. I thought this film was going to be something along that line, but it turned out to be, it takes place out in the wilderness in this small town or village or whatever the hell you want to call it. And there's like a corrupt town because there's a family that basically that is roaming the streets of this town, and they are in charge, and not even the police can do anything about these thugs because they are basically afraid of these thugs that basically like rules this town. So yeah, these newcomers, they basically have to stand up towards these bullies, so to say. But yeah, yeah, really entertaining film. I just wish that this movie was easier to come across, then I would pick it up, and I'm not gonna pay like some stupid money for that film. I mean, not at least that much. So yeah, this is another film which really needs like a Blu-ray or new DVD release or something. So yeah, Bullies at number 2. This is from 1986. So yeah, and then at number 1 is a classic considered by many, and this is a this is a very great film. And the film is called Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. This is very hard to describe for someone who hasn't seen it because you don't really know what type of film it is. Is it a horror story or a thriller or a mystery or a drama or a comedy? Because there's some, I'm not too sure if it's like intentional comedy or unintentional comedy shoved into this, but either way it's really hilarious and really entertaining. And one of the main reasons why I liked this so much was because of the acting. I think the acting is superb, and I think people who haven't seen it should see it, because I think this is considered a classic among these, because this is from the 60s, like early 60s. So yeah, if you haven't seen this one, go pick it up or like check it out somewhere. Really great film, and yeah, I don't really know what else to say about it, but yeah, Whatever Happened to Baby Jane at number 1. So that was the top 5 of the month. We'll see how it goes in the near future because of the whole damn coronavirus. So I'm basically at home at the moment because, yeah, you don't really want to go out and get that virus yourself. And I'm in that risk group as well that has diseases, and people that has some sort of diseases that they tend to fall into this disease. So yeah, that's the reason why. But anyway, hope everyone enjoyed and didn't get bored, and I hope to see you again as soon as possible. So see you next time. Bye bye.